student, welcome back to my YouTube channel Perfect Coaching Classes. So today we are going to see solutions from chemistry. Okay, so we know that we are well known about mixtures because around us there are different types of substances and material or matter which is in the form of mixture. But there are two types of mixture, as you already know that is pure mixture and or we can say homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. In case of homogeneous mixture, two or more combining substances have their particle size is very small, and in case of heterogeneous mixture, two or more combining substances have their particle size is larger. That's why heterogeneous mixture or components of a heterogeneous mixture can be separated, but components of homogeneous mixture cannot be separated because they become homogeneous or uniform throughout the mixture. That's why it becomes a true solution. So what is meant by true solution? Let us see what is meant by true solution. A homogeneous mixture of two or more pure substances which are mixed together but they form homogeneous mixture and they are non-reacting. Keep in mind, if two substances combine together and they form a new substance, it does not mean that it is a solution, but it becomes a chemical reaction because two substances combine chemically, they form a new substances. That's why it is a chemical reaction, but we are dealing about solution. What is meant by solution? Solution is nothing but it is a homogeneous mixture of two or more non-reacting substances or pure substances whose composition or whose proportion or concentration is within a certain limits. Okay, that is nothing but solution or true solution. Okay, a solution may contain two or more components. If a solution contain one solute and one solvent, it becomes binary solution. What is meant by binary solution? What is meant by binary solution? Solution containing two component only, one solute and one solvent. If a solution contain two solute and one solvent, suppose we have a solution that is a solution of a sugar solution. In sugar solution, one solute that is sugar dissolve in water. Water become solvent and solute become sugar. Okay, if we have two solute molecules, two solute substances that is sugar and salt are dissolved in the same solvent that is water, it becomes ternary solution. Why? Because there are two solute and one solvent. It means that how many components are there? There are three components. That is two solutes and one solvent. Okay, in this way we can say that there are binary solution, ternary solution or quaternary solution depending upon number of components of a solution. Okay, so we know that there are two basic components of a solution, that is solute. Solute is in a smaller proportion in the solution, and solvent which is in the larger amount in the solution. Okay, keep in mind, always keep in mind, that is proportion of the solute in the solution is in smaller amount and the proportion of the solution is in the larger proportion. If we added salt in water, salt is in smaller proportion and water is in larger amount. So water become solvent and solute is nothing but salt. Okay, keep in mind. But on the basis of state of the solution or solute and solvent, there are different types of solutions, which I have drawn a table here. You can easily understand how many types of solutions are there. So basically there are 9 types of solutions, depending upon what? Depending upon state of the solute and solvent. If solute is in solid state and solvent is in liquid state, it becomes solid in liquid. And there is an example, there are many examples, solid in liquid. Suppose seawater. In seawater, many salts and ions are dissolved in the water. So that is nothing but seawater is a solution of solid in liquid. Okay, solid is solute and state of solvent is liquid. Okay, another one, Benzoic acid in benzene. C6H6 means benzene. So benzoic acid in benzene is nothing but it is benzoic acid is in solid state and benzene is liquid state. Okay. Another example, sugar in water or salt in water. These are also some another examples of the same, that is solid in liquid. Okay. Next one, that is solid in solid. We know that there are different types of alloys around us, and there are many uses of the alloy in our daily life. Okay, we know that brass is the alloy of copper and zinc. Bronze, stainless steel, these are the alloys of the metals, with metal as well as non-metal. So all these are solid in solid. It means that state of solvent is solid and state of solute, solvent is solid and solute is also solid. So it becomes solid in solid. Next one, third one is a solid in gas. So now gas is solvent and solid is solute. So iodine in air, iodine is in solid state and air is a gas. Okay, smoke particles are solid and they are in the air, that is called as solid in gas. Okay, another one, next example is liquid in liquid. State of solute is liquid and state of solvent is also liquid. So ethanol in water, best example is ethanol in water. Ethanol is solute and water is solvent. That is the example of liquid, liquid in liquid. Okay. Next one is a liquid in solid. Liquid in solid means solute is liquid in the form and solvent in solid form. Okay, let us see that is mercury is always in the liquid form, and when we mix any metal with liquid, that is mercury, and metal is in the solid form, it becomes amalgam. So silver solid and mercury is liquid. So same way, zinc in mercury is in liquid and zinc in is solid. So whenever any metal is combined with mercury, it is said to be amalgam. Like silver amalgam, zinc amalgam, you can have another sodium amalgam. Okay, so this next one, that is liquid in gas. Liquid is solute and gas is solvent. Examples, chloroform in a nitrogen gas. Okay, another one, gas in liquid. We know that soft drinks, cold drinks bottles, in that liquid, carbon dioxide is pressurizedly added and it is sealed with a mixture of air. It means that carbon dioxide is gas, which is nothing but solute, and water or any liquid in which a gas is dissolved, that is called as gas in liquid. We know that oxygen there is in the water. So oxygen in water is also another example of gas in liquid. Okay. Next one, 8.1 is a gas in solid. Hydrogen gas in palladium metal. Okay, that is the example of gas in solid. Gas is solute and solid is solvent. Okay, next and last, gas in gas. Air, we know that air is a mixture of many gases, isn't it? So these are the types of solution on the basis of state of the solute and solvent. But always remember that the state of the solution is the state of the solvent only. Keep in mind, whenever the solution is in liquid form, it means that there was solvent in the liquid form. Whenever solution in the gaseous form, it means that solvent was in the gaseous form. And whenever there is a state of the solvent is solid, and remember that solvent would be in the solid state. Okay, so what is the state of the solution? The state of the solution is the state of that of the solvent only. Whatever the state of the whatever may be the state of the solute, but the state of the solution is always gained from that solvent. Okay, keep in mind. So these are the different types of solutions. Okay, I hope you understood this all these things. Okay, and if you like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Okay, thank you.